I'm kind of off of a, most of my episodes are done on the level boundary, or the zone boundary, as opposed to the act boundary. But I started this on an act 2 of a level, so this is a little bit unusual-ish, but it's fine. Okay, so I should be able to crush the spikies by just continuing to use this machinery. And then what happens if I make it go all the way with its stompies? I did it. I feel very, very accomplished. Thank you very much, video game. That was not a total waste of my time and everyone's time. Anyway, yeah, so when I play this, I feel like, I have to play it in a very, like, kind of typical sense. Like, it has to be done very, I don't know, by the books, or whatever you want to say, in terms of, like, video game commentary. If there was a rule book, then playing something like this kind of forces you to adhere to it. Like, I can't reasonably just play this whole series out where 100% of my time is me just saying, like, oh man, this reminds me of the time that I was hanging out with my cousin, and it turns out that my cousin was a horse, and just, like, totally doing nothing but improvising and making it have nothing to do with the game, because then it doesn't make sense. At that point, I might as well just record myself, like, vlogging, but, like, vlogging nonsense. I hate this mechanic. You have to make sure that you're spin dashing in the right direction to get it to work, as if that makes sense in any sort of real-life approximation of how that machine would actually work. Anyway, oh man. This level's great. It kind of reminds me of the time I was hanging out with my cousin, and it turns out that he was a horse. I should have known what with his... See, at this point, I would have a comedy partner who would help me out here. Instead of me just being really mentally tired and me being like, hey brain, you got a joke for me? And my brain's like, yeah, sure. Just go ahead and start it, and by the time we get to the end of it, I'll try to make sure that we have something to fill in the gaps. Oh. But obviously my brain is not a particularly great comedy partner, as he had nothing to follow that up with. But yeah, like, it's kind of this weird... It's kind of this weird dichotomy of, it's like this weird conflict of, like, I'm never truly 100% happy doing, anything. I came out wrong. But, I'm never truly 100% happy, like, doing, series like this, because I never quite know what to do with them. But this series I'm sticking with because it's really, really fun to play this game. And, maybe that's enough, right? Like, maybe the nostalgia's great, and playing a really good game, and then occasionally me telling stories about my horse cousin is all that's absolutely required. I don't know. Let's see. This is what I was hoping for. And is there a giant ring? No, of course not. Why would there be? I'm starting to feel slightly cheated out of the experience of playing this game, because I really love being a supersonic, and I want that to happen again. Oh, that's the worst. Anyway, I really want to become like a Super Saiyan Sonic, and yet I can't. Like, you have to look this shit up, and I'm getting, like, super duper sad that I'm not gonna be able to find Super Saiyan Sonic unless I get, nice. Unless I get, anything to really be done with this? Hang on. Science could be done with this. Let's do science. Okay, so that just goes straight through me. Come on, don't die. I was gonna try and get squishled and see if my invulnerability would prevent the squishling, but apparently it did not. That's okay. But yeah, like, I guess, it's a little bit sad because there are people that have, basically beaten this game at this point, probably several times over. I've seen people actually doing speedruns of this game already, and suffice it to say they can beat it a lot faster than I can. But like, I kind of like, to me, the authentic experience boils down to, hey, I don't know where anything is. Let's explore the levels and find out. And that's, but the you know, the authentic experience is also finding things. And I haven't really done enough finding things for me to feel like, hey, I'm doing good. I'm winning the game, having a great time. But that's okay. I guess, man, I don't know. What I'm saying is, like, I kind of almost wish at times that what I had done with all of this, with the series, is that I kind of wish that I had just looked up a walkthrough for everything and just found where all the Chaos Emeralds were, because it means a lot to me if I were able to pull that off. Because I get the feeling it's gonna be something special, right? Like, you can't just remake Sonic and be like, oh, you got all the Chaos Emeralds, and it means that Sonic is now, he's like, oh, I'm so powerful, or whatever Sonic's voice actor is gonna actually be. I assume he doesn't sound like the world's worst Dragon Ball Z original character, Do Not Steal, right? Maybe he can be. I don't know. Which leads me to another point. How old must Dragon Ball be as a franchise that, like, they were making references to it during, like, the 8-bit era of video gaming? I actually don't know. I assume that Dragon Ball was, like, an 80s thing. It had to have been, but I don't know. I don't really read books, let alone mangas, let alone high literature like comic books. So, don't know. I know that, for a while there was a relatively sincere effort on part of myself and the other people in the podcast that I'm a part of to do more anime stuff, and I just can't. I cannot get into anime. Like, yeah, okay, let's watch Dragon Ball Z, or let's watch Pokemon or something. Like, I can do shitty, low garbage tier anime. That's totally fine by me. But, like, anime that people care about, like Boku no Hero Academia and stuff like that, like, there's too much. It's too much for me. I guess that's what happens when you're old as hell. Okay, this is going kind of well. Let's watch as I make one tiny mistake and then completely screw it all up. Nah, this is actually going all right. I think I might be able to recover this one. Not recover this one. I think I might not need to do any sort of crazy recovery moves. I think I might be able to just get through this here. Yep, that's a decent number of rings. And I need to find the last 4 rings to do it perfect on this round. And I say to that, why the hell not? How hard could it be to find this stuff? I mean, I know where the last 8 blue spheres are, so just go for those. This is also going to get really fast on me, I think, because no, fuck, oh no, my hubris, If my hubris was a bone, I would break it every single day. Why, God? Why do you torment me so? Oh, well. It's always the rings that screw you over. Well, you know, I'm a video gamer, and if I see something that's like, hey, you can do this, or if you do this extra, like, little thing on top of it, then you get, like, a gold star as opposed to just, like, a you did it 100%. Like, I need to... I have a completionist streak within me. I just don't have the time or the skill to actually completionist anything. But yeah, I just, ever since I was a little kid, I was like, oh, hang on, what's back over here? Do we have a little thing? Oh, I gotta go this way. But the answer is yes, we do have a little thing. I mean, no. Yeah. Phrasing. Okay, what's going on over here? Yeah, I mean, like, when I was a little kid, I was super duper into 100%ing every game that I could play. I also have the free time to do it. That's the thing. Like now, if the prospects of free time of 100%ing something are just so daunting, it's like, yeah, you know, you could 100% this, but it's gonna take 48 hours of your life to do it. It's like, ooh, that ain't happening. I got like 2 hours I can spend per month on this game, and of course I'm exaggerating, but still, like, it's not. That sort of free time is definitely something that you only have access to when you youngins. Okay, let's see. Can I do this? Can I do this level without screwing myself up instantly? Let's find out. And then I just... Yes! Okay. Okay. This is kind of okay. This is probably not going to end well. 127 blue spheres? That's so many. Why? Oh no. I screwed up because I don't think I can go the direction that I want to go. Alright, that's fine. Let's see what happens when I go this way. Oh hey, blue and orange. Isn't that like the colors that are on like the box art of Sonic? Uh-oh. If I turn... Oh, what the hell, game? Oh, that's mean. Well, it's also completely fair. Always the rings. I tried to go for the rings again, because it's like, if you get all the rings, then you get a perfect as opposed to a good. It's like, got a 104% Donkey Kong. Gotta get the S rank in the Chocobo races. Gotta get the Platinum Monks in Crash Bandicoot. Which I never could do, by the way. Those were insanity. If I were a speedrunner, I would probably... I'd probably starve to death. Because I think that I would literally, like, quit everything in my entire life. Just because I'd be like, gotta go fast. I can't be content without, like, getting 100% first place in the world for forever. Come on, Tails. Oh, never mind. We don't need to do anything about this. Look at Tails' I'm too tired to keep going animation. It's like my face after a long-ass day at work. Anywho. Oh. Oh. That was pointless. Oh. It's fine. Boy. I have found... whatever. I have found next to no... Chaos Emeralds in like 3 or 4 levels at this point. Oh well. I shouldn't just keep complaining about them, but it's like constantly boring into the back of my mind. But whatever. I also probably shouldn't just keep reattempting these stages over and over again, because I would imagine that watching me just play the same levels and dying repeatedly is probably only super interesting to the people that have a masochistic streak within them. Which is to say, probably a lot more people than I expect probably really enjoy watching me, like, attempt and, you know, do maybe 3% better every time. Yeah. Somewhere around there. Okay. This is off to a relatively good start, though, at least. Uh-oh. Okay, we got that. Okay, okay, there we are. Yeah, when you start going backwards, that's when like controlling this stuff gets a little bit weird. Cause okay. No, you have to react so fast when you start going backwards, cause like the left and right controls will kind of I don't know. I'm not doing them right now. I don't want to say they flip, but I think they flip because like no, they don't flip, but you're still kind of super disoriented by them. This is not going well. That went really, really badly. Huh. Okay, that's fine. Let's just try this again. Okay. So I think that what I need to do... Okay, so this guy gets hurt whenever he drills into lava. So I just need to get out of the way. He's gonna drill into the lava there. Oh, no he's not. There we are. Looking good. Interesting. He might not do it, he might not do drilling unless he's over rocks. So I guess what I need to do is I need to continually lure him onto places that he hasn't drilled already, and then he'll hurt himself that way. Yep, this is looking promising. Uh-oh. Okay, Tails, thank you for picking up that one ring. I don't actually know what the timing is on that. I'm just kind of doing it by pure intuition and just thinking to myself, like, yeah, this is... If I were designing a video game, this is probably about the time length I would give it before that attack goes off, and just hoping that I get it right every single time. I've been consistent. Oh. Interestingly enough, it looks like I was slightly wrong. I still had to hit him once or twice there. Oh well. I did it. That's the important thing. Act 1 complete. And, oops, I did not end this episode on a level barrier.